My name is Kate Novotny. I am the CEO and founder of Buena Vida Coffee. Buena Vida Coffee is a Marquette student-run, not-for-profit coffee company. We import coffee from Honduras, sell it primarily as a fundraising mechanism, and donate all of our profits back to Sociedad Amigos de los Niños, which is an orphanage in Honduras. For about 10 years, Marquette student groups, through a program called Global Medical Brigades, have been going down to Honduras, providing basic medical care and attention to rural Honduran communities. And while they're there, they stay at the Sociedad Amigos de los Niños compound in Nuevo Paraiso. And so from there, really, Marquette has had a chance to not only get to know some of these communities that they've been working in, but also learned about the needs of the children at the orphanage. I was lucky enough to go down to Honduras in 2008 with the Marquette group. While I was there, I had the chance to meet Fausto Padilla, who is a coffee grower in Olla Grande. And we met with Fausto and talked to him a little bit more about some of the issues he had with growing coffee, and more specifically about exporting the coffee. One of the key things that Fausto said through our discussion had to do really with the organic process and some of the benefits that it brought to the community. Not only does it provide an economic benefit because farmers are able to command a higher wage for the coffee prices, but it also provides really a sustainable and healthy living environment for the community members. And so for us, after hearing the story, not only about the economic benefits that organic coffee farming brings to this community, but also because of the sustainability and the health impact that it has on the community of Olla Grande, we really began to seriously think about how we could begin to export the coffee to the States, sell it here, not only tell the story of the coffee farming community, but also tell the story of the orphanage where we stayed. While I was in Honduras in 2008, I also had the chance to meet Sister Maria Rosa Legal. Sister started Sociedad Amigos de los Niños about 40 years ago and has helped care for over 40,000 Honduran children. She was raised an orphan herself by German nuns, came to Milwaukee, Wisconsin of all places, took her vows here, and went back to Honduras to start what is now known as Sociedad Amigos de los Niños. So in 1964, she took in her first group of children who were actually living with their parents who were incarcerated and living in Honduran jails. From there, that really started with 10 homes, and today, 40 years later, her organization has grown to over 60 homes for children ages 1 to 18, an HIV clinic, a job training center, a sustainable farm, kindergarten, elementary school, high school, and several other programs that she runs. So once I returned from Honduras in 2008, I worked with a group of individuals from Marquette to really think about how we could take what we had learned both with the coffee farmers and through the orphanage and turn it into a business model. Create a nonprofit essentially that would not only provide ongoing flow of funds to Sisters organization in Honduras, but also increase economic opportunity for the coffee farming community in Olla Grande, and overall provide a hands-on entrepreneurial learning experience for Marquette students. So we really took that vision and turned it into a reality when we launched Buena Vida Coffee in 2010. We imported our first batch of Honduran coffee that summer and began selling it as a fundraising mechanism to fundraising groups for resale. In January of 2012, we sent our first check to Sister Maria Rosa and Sociedad Amigos de los Niños in the amount of $2,000. That money will be used towards the Reyes Arena Valenzuela Training Center, which provides technical training for girls ages 12 to 17, as well as provides them with a primary and a secondary education. Furthermore, we've been able to really establish a hands-on entrepreneurial learning program for Marquette students. We've worked with over 8 students to create our marketing and rebranding strategy, and then we've developed an actual internship program which involves over 4 Marquette students per semester who are actually in charge of running day-to-day Buena Vida Coffee operations. So what's next for Buena Vida Coffee? We're planning on scaling our operations and selling to more national fundraising organizations. In addition, we're looking to involve more students on the project on a regular basis. And at the end of 3 years, we'd like to give over $25,000 back to Sister and Sociedad Amigos de los Niños.